Hello and welcome to a new SEGA News Bits. I'm Barry, with me is George.
Hello, everyone.
And I'm getting deja vu because it seems like every time they make a throwback game, like a fan throwback game, we always get a second one, like a few months later. With Space Harrier, we had that boy game. But this one's a little different. Now, I know we had Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. You remember that one, George?
Yeah, I do remember that one. We did a podcast with developer, which is somewhere on the screen right now.
Yeah, click that, please. But yeah, they were huge fans of the official Sega game, Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap. And, through just the way that copyrights work, they had the official sanction to make this game. And I'm talking about The Cursed Kingdom. And then out of nowhere comes Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap remake called Wonder Boy The Dragon's Trap.
Which they dropped the 3, right?
They dropped the 3, but it's official. And it was just announced. There's no release date. It's a very beautiful looking game.
You're probably going to be seeing the trailer on this video because we don't really have that much footage.
Developed by Lizardcube, and it's based on Westone Bit Entertainment's original game. And it was made with the blessing of the series creator Ryuichi, I'm going to butcher this, Nishizawa. Yeah, I think that's right. And it's interesting because he's also working in cooperation with Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom. So it's like, it's very easy to confuse right now. We have a fan game that is based on this game, and then we have an official game that is a remake of this game, but then the fan game has since become an official game.
Yeah, so it's like, do you guys want to play a new version of this game, or do you guys want to go back? I guess you guys get to have your cake and eat it too in this, scenario.
Yeah. So, I mean, they've said that this is officially licensed. However, they didn't really get into the details of how they got the license. The only thing we know is that it seems like Sega is not involved at all.
We interviewed the guys from Monster Boy, and what they told us was that Sega owns the Wonder Boy name, but everything else in the game is owned by the original company. What was the original company called? Westone or something?
Yeah.
And so that's why they could use like characters from Wonder Boy 3 in Monster Boy. So I'm assuming they talked to Sega about this?
It's possible. Or, it could have been that they assumed it was Sega all along, and then it turned out to be some other company. I mean,
it could have been.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. So I'd really like to actually get these guys on for an interview so we can kind of sort this out. I know this is Sega News Bits, but right now it's kind of like Sega Confusion Bits because it's just so bizarre that there are two games coming out, one based on a game and one's remaking a game. And with the creator involved in both of them. Do you think he told one or the other, hey, by the way,
I think they had to know, right? They had to. I think the Monster Boy guys had to know.
I'd hope so. So that's what this is all about. But it looks cool. There's a huge interconnected world, 6 playable forms of your main character, memorable soundtrack. That's what they say. The same soundtrack. Beautiful, and this is, they wrote beautiful hand-drawn animated graphics, but they're spot on because it does look really good.
I think that's the best feature of this remake. It's like they don't really do games that are hand-drawn like that. You think they would. They just, they usually just go with like a CGI, 3D model.
Yeah.
So it's pretty nice that they did this.
Is there anything you want to add about this? It just kind of came out of the blue, and we don't know much more about it than that. But I just figured it would be nice to talk about it and kind of compare it to the other one and try to sort through our confusion.
A few things, I guess. The publishers actually, they're not the biggest publisher. They did Titan Quest. I think that's their most popular game. So it's kind of weird not see Sega not publishing this, but if they own the copyright, and I'm glad they dropped the 3 because it would just confuse new players. I think they're doing a good job, and I hope people will support it. The trailer actually has a lot of views, so I'm hoping that it actually gets a lot of fans to, resurrect the franchise.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm really hoping that this, I guess, helps sales, because I really think, I can't really pick one or the other. On one hand, it's like cool to play a remake. On the other hand, it's cool to play a brand new game.
So let us know in the comments below, what do you guys think about Wonder Boy and the Dragon Trap remake? What do you guys want to see? And give us a thumbs up.
That works.
If you'd like more Sega news, check us out at segabits.com. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and follow us on all our social networks.